Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and or reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, if you're watching me after this live stream and you would like to take part in readings with me, 5-minute mini readings, which I do free on my channel for subscribers, as well as super chat readings here on my channel, then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, and you will be notified the moment that I am either uploading a new message or content to the channel, or whenever I do a live reading. So hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. All right, intuitive friends. Today I have a super chat for those of you who are interested in finding out more clarity in regards to something that's specific to you for entertainment purposes only. That being said, let's review some of the important elements here on this reading. Number one, it is a $10 USD super chat only. Now, I was just made aware by loyal 222 that it says $9.99, so that's perfectly fine. I have to actually switch that around and put $9.99 instead of $10. So I wasn't sure how it comes up, but I'll change that moving forward. So no worries, okay? So it is a $9.99 reading for 10 minutes, and I'm going to spill some tea for entertainment purposes only. So what is possibly going on with fill in the blank? I have given some examples in the chat as well as in the description box for you to take a look at what may resonate for you, okay? If you don't know how to kind of word it in that way, no worries, I will help you, but just make sure that you take a look at what I am going to be channeling today, which is what's possibly going on with fill in the blank. Now, this is not a free reading. There are no refunds, no follow-up questions. It's going to be 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more, depending what it is. It is a $9.99 reading USD, and the only one question that I'll be channeling is what is possibly going on with, for example, what is possibly going on with me and fill in the blank, first name only or initial. What's possibly going on with my career, or what's possibly going on with fill in the blank, whatever it is for you. What's possibly going on with a new connection, or what's possibly going on with the person who ghosted me, or what's possibly, like, for example, this is a really good one. Loyal has a really good question here. So I would phrase that as follows. What is possibly going on with the red cardinal that she's seeing often? Okay. And of course, I'll leave it open and we'll see what comes through. But again, just giving you an example of what that looks like. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, this is a reading focusing on, or I should say, reading for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome, Loyal, and welcome, Ava. Okay, Ava, thank you so much. Don't forget to create your question, okay, Ava? That being said, let's take a look at Loyal 22. Loyal 22. Loyal 22 says, I keep seeing a red cardinal often. With all the changes in my life, okay, could it be a sign from my grandparents? Now, are your grandparent? Oh yeah, your grandparents have crossed over, or is it a message for a family member? Okay, so basically, what I'm going to ask in the question. It's going to be more open-ended, okay? So it's going to be what's possibly going on with this message with the symbol of the red cardinal. And you know it'll come through. Whatever needs to come through will come through. So let's see. All right, let's take a look here, Loyal. Loyal, thank you so much for tuning in. And let's take a look for entertainment purposes only. What is this cardinal that Loyal 22 keeps seeing? What is this a symbol? What's the message? What's the, okay, perfect. Okay, so what's the possible message here in regards to the red cardinal that Loyal 22 is seeing? Somehow I'm being told not to use that deck. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right. What's the message that's coming through in regards to that red cardinal? What is the message that's coming through in regards to the red cardinal? Let's see. So you have here communication. When facing challenges, connect with others and speak from the heart. Followed by the gift of now, time management, finite and empirical times, transformation, wisdom's tapestry. And we're getting willpowered, stay focused, resist temptation, maintaining boundaries. Okay. I feel that this red cardinal, which by the way, I should have done this beforehand. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. Hold on. This is something new that I'm adding. Don't worry, it's still going to be 10 minutes. Let me just see. What I get here. And by the way, these are coffee grounds. Let me see what's coming through. Let's see. I'm getting like, tell me, listen, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that this like red cardinal, there's something about going around the home or around your property or your neighborhood. I don't know if you've seen it around your house or your neighborhood or your backyard, but it's coming across as that. So I'm getting like flying around. Like your property, your neighborhood. Because I'm getting it's flying around your radius of where you are. Like your home, your backyard, your neighborhood. But it's like I'm getting it very centered. I wouldn't be surprised if you see another cardinal around where you live or that you see cardinals are red, that you start seeing like red as an actual symbolism here. It's interesting because I'm seeing a heart right here. Right here. I keep getting that this cardinal, this cardinal is coming across, like from what I could see here, there's like love connected to there's like a loving, it's about love, not so much about like be careful with something. So I'm not getting this message as like be careful or beware. It's more because I'm seeing this beautiful heart here. And it's like love around you, protection around you. I don't know if you could see it, but let me just flip it over in a very, um, I don't know if you could see it. It's literally, this is what I see it right here. There's this like heart right here. So it's not, I really don't feel that it's a beware type of energy. I feel it's more like love. You know what I mean? It's like a reminder, but I feel it around you. It's not just like around your home, around your backyard, around you all the time. So it may, I don't know if that's symbolism here for you, but give me a second. Hold on. I'm getting two letters here. I'm getting the letter S. I'm getting the letter S, and I'm also getting the letter E. The letter S and the letter E. Of course, I'm going to do reading with the cards, but just give me a minute. Let me see what I can pick up here. The letter S and the letter E. It could be a nickname. It could be a last name. It could be someone's first name. But I'm getting an S and an E here. I don't know what that may be about. I'm also getting, I don't know if you could see it here, but I'll show you. I'm getting like a dragon face right here. There's something about this energy here about like a strong heart, a strong love, strong heart, strong connection, strong protection. I moved it. But right here, I'm seeing a dragon within the heart. So there's a heart here and then there's a dragon face here. I'm getting an S and an E. Again, so that is connected here to someone. Interesting. Hold on one second. Hold on a second. Let me just move these cards out the way because this is like changing my. I'm seeing a sailboat, like a sailboat on the water. I don't know if that is a connection here to a loved one that may have crossed over. There's something about someone even loving or liking something nautical, a boat, fishing, but I'm getting nautical energy right here. There's the boat, and then I'm getting the water here. And it's connected to a person. I don't know if this is a memory, but I see this face right here kind of looking. I don't know if you could even see. This is such a beautiful, I don't know if you could see it. So I'm going to show you right here. So this is the face. These are like the eyes. That's the nose. That's the lips right here. And the face is looking towards the boat on the water. It's like there's a face coming from like from above. I feel that the red cardinal is connected to someone who crossed over. Like they're sending you that as a message. So it's not something random. You're noticing something here. And what you're noticing is very much connected to someone who crossed over. Again, I'm getting the letter S and or the letter E. I'm getting a nautical theme, sailboat, water. Talk about travel. That could talk about watching your movement. So I wouldn't, and again, it's like watching your movement, protecting your movement, making sure you're okay, watching over you. Like I said, I'm getting this message here as like protecting you, watching over you. I said it at the top of the reading where I was getting it. I wasn't feeling like it's a be careful. Like I'm not getting that. I'm getting it's like a love thing. Like we love you. I love you. I'm protecting you. I'm watching over you, making sure you're okay. Just know, like, even though we crossed over, or even though I crossed over, I am with you. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Because there's literally a face right here looking down at that sailboat. And again, it's within this heart. All right, we're going to go into the rest of the reading, but wow. Well, that's what I got. I wonder if that makes sense here in some way, shape, or form. We shall see. All right, so here you have communication, seek help. When facing challenges, connect with others and speak from the heart. Interesting, because I did see a heart. That's why I like to do that first and then jump into the cards, but I did it backwards today. My apologies. But again, I was seeing a heart, so that makes sense. It says the gift of now, time management. See, I feel that the cardinal is symbolizing here that there is that no matter where the souls of your loved ones are, they're always with you. So I'm getting this like infinite connection here with you, especially because they may know that you're going through something right now. So I don't know what you may be going through, whether it's many changes, many shifts, but there's something that you're going through and it's their way. Interesting, because this is red also. So there's this kind of like we're watching over you, we're protecting you. And it's like the cardinal is coming across as like a gift. That's how it's coming across. It says willpower, stay focused, resisting temptation, maintaining boundaries. The red cardinal is a symbol of love and protection and strength from whomever the S or the E or the sailboat and nautical theme is coming through. It's that soul that's like wanting you to be aware, to stay focused on what it is that you want to achieve. Slowly but surely, things are going to shift and change. But the soul knows that you're going through either a lot right now or there's a shift that's happening. Okay. So that's how this is coming through. Let's get more messages here. It's as if the soul knows, or souls, okay? There's something about a watch that I'm picking up also. Like a watch, something about the symbolism of a watch. Like this person, the soul treasured a watch or always wore a specific watch. There's something about a watch here because I keep seeing a watch. And I feel it's more of a male energy than anything else. But yeah, they know you're going through something. Give me more here. Yeah, it's like they want you to know, you see? They want you to know, and this is, by the way, this card is giving me details for communication and seek help. Yeah, I told you, it's a soul that's crossed over. Okay. So I don't know. And again, oh, interesting, because I thought that said heart, but the heart here is illuminated. So, like I said, that's what it is. This beautiful soul or souls is telling you here, I'm with you. You're going through something tough right now. I am with you. And the soul has chosen the red cardinal as a sign, symbol, synchronicity, as a token of showing you I'm here, I'm around you. Because even though you just said, what's the meaning of the cardinal, the message, I keep getting the cardinal being around you, like physically around you. So that's why I'm like, I'm seeing it like around your house, around your backyard, like around you. So you may be getting other sign, symbol, synchronicities from the soul that's crossed over. And it's just that soul's way of saying, I know, or we know that you're going through a lot right now. Don't lose the faith. Stay focused on whatever it is. Something about watch or time. Allow things to unfold. Okay? Be patient, because you're not going to be in this overwhelming energy forever. It's temporary. Okay? Let's get more messages here on the gift of now. Again, I mean, I feel it's a male soul. By the way, I love watches, so he's showing me like watches. There's something about a specific one that was his favorite, and it's just his way of showing or giving you validation, confirmation that, you know, that it's him. You know what I mean? Give me more on that infinite card. Yeah. What did I tell you? No matter where you go or what you do, he will always be with you. He's not the only one, right? But he's coming forward here. He's coming forward to say there's more with him. There may be 3 more other people with him that have crossed over. He's not the only one, but he's pretty much coming across as the like leading the pack or leading the reading today for you. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you saw that. Angel of love. You see, it's about the love. It's about love. I'm not getting, and I said this at the top of the reading, I'm not getting a be careful, type of reading. I'm getting there's a lot of love. I see you're going through something right now. There's a level of anxiety, fear, or uncomfortability. And he just wants you to know not to worry, not to stress yourself out. Everything's going to work out. It's going to take time, but it's going to work out. And this is the heart that I kept telling you that I kept seeing. Yeah, definitely. I feel maybe it's like your grandfather. So he's giving a lot of messages here. There's something about like watch. He keeps showing me a watch. Did someone inherit the watch? Did someone inherit the watch? There's something about a favorite watch. If it's not the favorite watch, there's something about time. Give it time. But he's like showing me watch. Journey. Strategy. So you have journey and strategy here. Stay focused, because there's going to be some type of either option or opportunity for you to move away from the situation, circumstance, event, or whatever this may be about. The soul is also telling me here that it's super important for you to take time to really see something a little clearer, to kind of, in a way, step back from your emotion and strategize, and kind of like, it's not even strategize, I'm getting like organize, like look through something, like write it down, like kind of like be efficient in that way. Because there's this energy that he's showing me. It's like there's a lot of things all come, like it's all rambled. He's showing me like like, like when somebody doodles and it's just like a lot of like circles like that, like there's too much going around in your mind, or maybe physically there's a lot going around you. There may be this sense of like either something about moving, or moving forward with the process of something, or moving physically, moving from one location to another location, or moving into a new direction. But there's an energy here about you needing to take time to take a look at something here. So it's like you need to take a break. You need to take a moment and step back and really look at where it is that, what it is that you want, and where it is that you're going, and plan for it. Because he's shown me like a lot of doodling, and it's like in your minds, a lot in your minds, or a lot of things happening around you. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, this is definitely a loved one who crossed over here. But yeah, it slow down. And maybe that's the reason why he keeps showing me the watch. You need to slow down. There's too much happening around you, and you're not giving yourself the time to recalibrate, or the time to replenish your energy. And you need to be careful, because it could create some type of high blood pressure or cardiovascular situation here, because you're too much on the go. Okay? So don't stress yourself way too much. Yes, it's understandable. You may have a lot of energy or responsibilities around you, but don't get preoccupied to the point where you are not self you're overlooking the self-care. If you feel something feels a little bit off health-wise, you should go to the doctor, make sure you're good. Make sure your blood pressure is where it needs to be. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting cardiovascular, super important here. I don't know if if that soul may have passed away from some type of cardiovascular situation, but there's a kind of like, pay attention to that stress, because it could sneak up on you. Something about the heart, something about cardiovascular. Okay, so let's see. Take it easy. That may be the reason why he kept showing me watches also. Like, too much on your plate, always on the go. All right, let's see. What else does this soul want to say here? Occupation. Look at that. I think that a lot of the things that you're going through, maybe because you just are doing multiple responsibilities. You have too many hats. Occupation. You're wearing too many hats, and you're on the go, and you may think this is like really cool, and oh yeah, I'm always, on the go. But you got to take into you know you got to take into consideration your health, physical health, mental health, emotional health, and energetic health, because it could affect you. You see, occupation, career, always on the go. Doesn't have to be all career, but it's like career, responsibility, family, kids, this, that, the other. There's like a lot, like I said. And there may be even new changes that have come about as well. And the new changes, yeah, because, yeah, I'm getting like new changes here. So I don't know if something recently has changed. All right, let's take a look at two more cards from here, and then I'm going to give you a last and final advice. But wow, what a beautiful reading. Ooh, you see? I told you it was your loved one. It's a soul. Look here. Coffin. I feel that the soul that crossed over may have had, like, there's something similar about you and the soul that crossed over. Maybe you get that like strong work ethic from this soul, because it's like something about like just like me or very similar to me. So you may have like a very strong work ethic, or you may feel like you need to be at the head of the family, or that you need to step up and do everything. There's something that's very similar to how you handle certain things and how this soul handled certain things in regards to when the soul was on earth. And that's why the soul is coming through. It's like the soul understands that you have a lot on your plate, but you also need to consider, how are you self-caring? So he's showing me like, yeah, just like me, just like me. So I don't know if that just like me was because he was also very busy and had to do a lot of things, that he couldn't sit still, because I couldn't sit still. I had to always be doing something. Okay, very provider energy type of soul. Like, I got to provide for the family, I got to provide for the kids, I got to make sure that the family is happy, I got to make sure that everything is good, like there's stability, financial stability, emotional stability, like everything's good. And so there's something about the way that you are handling something that's very similar to how he handled something when he was alive. And it's coming through as you need to also understand. And that's why he's giving you advice on this, because he wants you to slow down. Life is short. There's some things that you might miss because you're so busy. You see what I'm saying? So he's very much like protecting you, and he doesn't want you to be so much on the go that it interferes with your health, okay? Or your mental health, emotional health, or physical health. Let's take a look at the last card, and then because you're getting a cardinal, I want to use the animal deck to give you your last and final advice. But yeah, so yeah, it's more about a message of love. It's a message of slow down. It's a message of take it easy. It's a message of you and him are very similar in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Okay. So there could be two things that are similar, because he's showing me the number two. So two things that are similar. So it's like work and maybe something else. Okay. I don't know if it's like maybe the amount of, I don't know if it's the amount of children. I don't know. I don't know. But there's something about you and you and him with perhaps work or responsibility and something else. They are very similar. He's like my twin. So I don't know how that may resonate. Your twin. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's see what else is coming through. Sudden wealth. Expectation. There's something about, maybe you're worrying about your finances, or you're worrying about the stability of something here. And again, I'm getting this message of like, slow down, take it easy. Okay. Yes, we know that work is important and money is important and all that. But your focus on your financials is coming through really strongly. And again, he gets it. He gets it because he keeps showing me like, just like me, I was like that. I was, when I was in, it was all about the money and the stable and making sure everyone's good and making sure everything is, where it needs to be. So there is this like worry that you may have about your nest egg, your stability in regards to maybe money. Okay. All right, let's take a look at your last. So yeah, so basically the red cardinal is a loved one here. I feel it's like your grandfather. Okay. Um, or it's a male. Okay, definitely I'm getting male energy here. Oops, something came up. Raccoon. And let's see, what's the other one here? There's another one that wanted to pop out. Ah, and we have, personal choice. And that may be the cardinal. Because it doesn't, this is the only card in this deck that doesn't have a an animal on it. But let's see, raccoon. It says inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Didn't I tell you about the juggling? There it is. You can find a way to create a better way instead of just juggling. Remember, I said something about this energy about organization, sitting down, organizing, looking at a daily calendar, and also scheduling a time for you to relax. Okay, self-care, and the time that you have just to spend time with your kids, family, friends, loved ones. Super important. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? I told you I'm getting that it's the cardinal. That's the you should find out what red cardinal means symbolically, spiritually. There may be a meaning there for you as well. What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Yeah, there's something about a similarity between the red cardinal and you right now at this moment in time. So, yeah, there you go. That's all that it came out. I mean, he really just wants you to enjoy life. And it seems like you're on the go to the point where you may be missing important moments, and it could be eventually affecting your health. So make sure you have that annual checkup with the doctor. Make sure everything is okay, your heart, your blood pressure, all that good stuff. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Loyal. Up next, we have Ava, and I'll see if there's anyone else that wants to participate today. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a look, Loyal, if anything that came through in this reading connects with what I was picking up in regards. Yeah, it's definitely a loved one that has crossed over. Okay, for sure. All righty, intuitive friends, if you're watching for the first time, welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, I know I wrote 10 minutes. It might take a little bit longer because I am I'm adding this. I've added it before in my readings here on the super chats, where I do with the coffee grains. It's coffee grains and a whole bunch of other stuff in there too. So, but yeah, let's see. All right. So up next we have Ava, and then we shall see if there's anyone after Ava. If not, then I'll end the readings there with Ava, but we'll see who's here. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hello, real life home revealed 1957. Actually, the Cash App, I don't have Cash App. I'm doing it straight through YouTube, okay? So I think I put the yeah. So to send a super chat on YouTube, just click on the $ icon in the live chat box. Select super chat and choose the amount via the slider and pay $9.99. Okay, so the reading is $9.99. Okay, so there. Oh, Shatira. Hey, thank you, Shatira. You're after Ava. Okay, hold on one second. Says you're welcome. When I leave for work, I see it leaving out of my subdivision, then near my workplace while driving too. You see, that's what I was telling you, that I was getting this message of like red cardinal all like around you. Validation confirmation. It says I feel love and comfort. Yeah, because it's your loved one. It says when I see the cardinal, I took many pictures today. My middle name starts with S. Interesting. And my grandfather who passed away starts with S. Bingo. The two twins. Something about twins I was getting. It says I'm looking. I'm very close to my grandpa and grandma, my grandfather, Sam. That's the S that I was seeing in the coffee grounds. Liked fishing. There you go. And going on sailboats. My grandma name is Lee. Wow. Yeah. So there we go. Talk about validation confirmation there, huh? With the coffee grounds. That came through. Very interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I lost my place. My grandfather said, okay, many changes for sure. When I see it, my thoughts are of my grandparents are letting me know they are around. Yep, validation confirmation. He loved watches. Interesting. He kept showing me a watch, and there was a watch in that card as well. It's good to know they still got my back. Of course, 100,000% they got your back. Okay, they've got your back for sure. I love that. I knew it. We share the same birthday. What? Those are the two things. The letter S and S and the same birthday. Because I was getting two things that are the same. Interesting. I don't have it, but I do have his favorite suit. Interesting. Maybe that's like a little joke where he's like, yeah, you have the suit, but where's the watch? Kind of a joke type of thing. But that's interesting because there's something about like that watch needed to be in his outfit. Like that was an important element of some sort. Like if he went out to a fancy place or something, like that watch needed to be there. So that's very, very interesting. Says, yes, I'm a busy woman. There's lots of things on my mind and happening around me for sure. There you go. Once my grandparents left, I felt alone until my daughter. I tried to relax, but I do everything by myself. Take it easy. Noted. Yep. Take care, because there's something about the health connecting there if you don't. I'm looking forward to the joy. He was a workaholic, very creative and very strong, just like me. There you go. That's why he kept showing me like we're twins. Tell me we're twins. We're twins. Work and birthday. I'm focused on money. So many create. Okay, there you go. Earning my bachelor's. There you go. Validation confirmation. Need some organization. Yes, you do. Self-care. Yes, you do. And spend more time with your kid. Yep. That's it. There you go. Wow. Thank you so much for the validation confirmation there. All right. So real life home revealed. I need you to take a look at the example questions. Okay. So real life home revealed. Thank you so much for being part of this reading. Um, just take a look at the examples and I'll be with you shortly. Well, actually, you have two people before you. So there we go. So thank you so much, Loyal 2222. Up next, we have Ava. Welcome, Ava. Thank you so much. Let's see, Ava, what is your question? What is possibly going on with what energy surrounds the approval of my disability claim? Does my financial get better? Okay, so what's possibly going on in regards to your approval of disability, which is connected to your finances? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what comes through here. So by the way, intuitive friends, right after Ava comes Shatira, and then after Shatira comes Real Life Home Revealed. Okay. All right, awesome. So let's see what's coming through in regards to all right. I'm seeing someone here, the profile of someone like on their like on a profile, like with a skirt, a dress, looking here at this area here. And I'm getting like there's a lot of like people of like I'm getting you like there's something about a lot of people here. I don't want to say it's like pleading a case, but there's something about like talking or convincing someone here. I don't know what that may be about. Hold on. I'm definitely getting a triangle here. So there's something about stability. This conversation that this person is having with these people here, it's about stability. So it's about like money or finances. Because I'm getting that right here. Let's see what else is coming through. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about here. Hopefully you can see it. So there's a person here on a profile looking in that direction. I don't know if you see it looks like a like nice skirt, like a kind of short skirt or something like that. It feels very female energy. Looking at other people here. And I want to say it's like pleading a case or talking about finances and stability. So I don't know if there's going to be like more talks about this or you needing to like prove something. And it's about this question about disability. So I wouldn't be surprised if they I'm not going to say like give you a hard time, but like you need to kind of show more proof or give more information, because I feel, again, I feel a female here standing, looking in that direction, talking to a group of people. And it's about, you see that triangle right up, oops, I just moved that, sorry. There's a triangle right here. So what's on her mind is the stability here. So finances. I don't know if you could see it. Let me see. Could you see it? Because I see it. Oh, yeah, you could see it right there. There's a woman on the profile looking in that direction. And here are the people that she's talking to. And here's the triangle. Because what's on her mind is stability. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more talks about this. You might think this is like set and done, because I'm getting like this energy here being like more like a coffin energy. But again, I feel here you needing to plead. Like there's more discussion on this. Well, let's see what comes through. But that's what I'm getting here. Very, very interesting. Let's see what comes through for the rest of the reading. But very, very interesting snapshot of that, huh? All right, so let's get to the rest of the nitty gritty here. Give me 1 second. So I don't want to place this where this can fall. Hold on. All right, taking that into consideration here, let's see what's coming through for you, Ava. Okay? All right, let's see. What's the energy that's surrounding the approval of Ava's disability claim in regards to her finances? What is possibly going on with Ava's disability claim? The world. Yeah. The person holding the coin and the thinking. Number one, this is going to take time. Okay? This is going to take time. The World card, now this is not the tarot deck. This is an oracle deck. But the World card in this deck, and then I'll talk about what it's coming through in if it were like the World card in tarot. But in this deck, it's coming across as something that you thought was very bleak is slowly giving more clarity or more illumination. So whatever this is going to take time, because you also have a pentacles here. Okay, it's going to take time to unfold, but whatever it is, it's progressing. So it's opening up. It could be progressing and improving as we speak. And there could be here a decision where there's more stability in regards to your finances. It is going to be slow. It's not going to be right away. I don't feel like this is something that's going to happen overnight. I want to get more clarity. So something is slowly improving in regards to you feeling either more stability or this money situation opening up. You have here the thinking person. And what's super important about this situation is making sure that everything that needs to be given as proof, as evidence, as whatever it is in the hands of the right people, and that you make sure that those things are taken care of. I feel that you're going to be called to like show more proof or have a conversation, like I said at the top of the reading. And it's very, very important for you to keep your, like, to be optimistic, to see the glass full rather than half empty. So don't lose hope if the first time around, or if something doesn't come around the first time around, or if you're needing to wait for something here. Because whatever it is that you want to know the answer of, it's still like loading, is how it's coming across. It's still processing. Someone is reviewing something right now. Okay? So there's this sense of like something is being something is needing time. And I feel strategy is going to be super important. Interesting, because I'm getting the phrase, you're playing checkers, not chess. So I don't know what that may be about. All right, let's get more. Actually, let me pull the other deck. There isn't a final, there. I'm not getting like a final, like this is the result or this is how it's going to end up. I'm getting like something is still in the process here of something. Something is still developing here. Something is developing. Something needs more time. Because I'm getting like you're playing chess, not checkers. So whatever this is about, whatever money situation is going on here with this disability, it's about being very mentally sharp and strategic. So let's get more clarity here over the World card. With this World card, I'm getting that things are moving slowly, but they're moving, but they're just moving slowly. Give me more here with the World card. Wish fulfillment. Seven of Cups. Your mind is very clouded in regards to this thing because you keep thinking about it over and over again. And the more you keep thinking about it, yeah, but you have the Ten of Cups. Things are going to work out here. It's just going to take time. Now, how it's going to work out, I don't know. There's something about you clouding your mind a lot in regards to whatever this is that's unfolding. Seven of Cups. Clouded judgment. That's why this is the thinking person is here. Nine of Cups, there's going to be a wish fulfillment that's going to make you feel emotionally good about it. But it might seem like a little hazy at first with the Seven of Cups. Again, like I said when I was looking at the coffee grinds, I was getting this energy. But I say coffee grinds. There's coffee grinds and a whole bunch of other stuff in there. But I was getting like someone pleading or talking to a lot of people. So whether it's like pleading a case or pleading, like there's something brewing here. I feel that there's going to be some type of like wish fulfillment here. Let's see. Give me more here on the person holding the coin. Yeah, look at that. King of Swords. King of Swords with the Devil card in tarot. with the King of Pentacles. There you go. This was a whole, remember that I kept telling you that I kept hearing you're playing chess, not checkers. So it's going to be super, super important for this to move in a certain in a certain direction. Number one, it's going to take a long time. I told you that. The World card, slow moving. That is not going to happen overnight. Next thing, the person holding the coin, Pentacles energy, slow moving energy. But the King of Swords, like I said, and what was coming through is that you're playing chess, not checkers. The King of Swords needs to emotionally detach from his emotions, right? The King of Swords has mastered the art of tactical strategy. The King of Swords has mastered the way to use intelligence as a way to gain access to what's important to the King of Swords. Okay? So there is this energy here where you got to play this in a way that's very, again, it's not going to be quick and easy. And there are going to be times that you're going to feel very kind of like, I don't know what's going on. You get caught up in looking at the glass half empty rather than half full. It's giving this energy of eventually you coming out on the up and up with the King of Pentacles. But again, Pentacles energy, it's going to be slow moving. It's not going to happen overnight. This is going to take time. And that is what's going to stress you out. The fact that it's going to take time, it's going to take, time, money. It's going to take resources in order to keep something moving along. Because I'm getting here, someone doesn't want to give you the money, or there's something about holding it from you. So there's this tug of war that I'm getting here. Someone is holding money, someone is trying to get the money. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's take a look at the thinking person here. Like, I feel there's going to be a wish fulfillment here, but it's not going to be right away. There's more to this. There's layers to this. Ooh, Queen of Swords with the thinking person. You need to continue to be very optimistic no matter what something looks like on the outside. The Queen of Wands is someone that is very much intuitive, but also someone who is very much inspired and motivated and confident in what's going on or what she is doing in something. So it's super important that this thinking person, that you keep looking at things from the glass half full type of energy, but also know that you have the opportunity to remain strong even if something feels like it's taking a really long time. There's something is still up in the air is how this is coming across. Because I'm not getting like a definitive, like this is going to be, there's something here, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to end up, in a strong place, but it's going to take time. This is not going to be a one-shot deal situation. That's how this is coming across here. Yeah. I'm also getting here, especially with the Ten of Pentacles, you are going to be supported here. So there may be some type of clarity that comes when you least expect it, or some type of development when you least expect it, which is going to make you feel really good. So again, you might not feel really good right now, but there's some type of like slow moving fulfillment here. Things are going to move very slowly, but I feel along the way you're going to be taken care of, whether it's by the universe, whether it's a prayer answered, whether it's maybe a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. But yeah, give me more clarity here about this. Yeah, something like the verdict is still out. This is not fully. Yeah, the High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration. And the Fire Prince, optimism, exactly what I said. Don't let the waiting get to you, because I'm going to tell you, it's going to take time, and that's going to get to you. That's going to bother you here with the Devil card in tarot. You're going to get caught up in your feelings in your head. So that's why this is talking about just you got to remain optimistic. You got to remain high vibrational. You got to pay attention what information, evidence, paperwork, whatever is needed, make sure it's clear, it's given when it needs to be given. Because again, and I say, I feel that there's something here about having to plead a case, maybe even negotiation. Because something here, someone doesn't want to give money and someone wants to take money. So once one person is holding it, another person is wanting it to be released. And there's a little bit of a power struggle here. And so this is more of like logical, rational, analytical thinking, which is why I was getting here this energy of like this, you got, this is like playing chess, not checkers. That's all that I'm getting here with this. All right, let's see what affirmations could you practice here in order to ensure to be on the right track of this. Well, listen, you started with the 9 of Cups and you ended with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is good. This is like wish fulfillment coming through in the 3D world. Okay? But there's a lot going on between the wish fulfillment and that money or that stability. There's a lot going on here in between. So let's see. Let's take a look at what affirmations can help you redirect your frame of mind, especially when, and there could, I mean, I'm getting here that there could be, I don't know how this works. I don't know how that works, but I'm getting that there could be little drips and drabs of like good news, of positive development here, but there's just like a lot of waiting in the process of it. You know what I mean? And you getting caught up in your mind, in your head, in your feelings, in your emotions with the Devil card. They're getting very, very kind of, stressed about this because it's not moving as quickly as maybe you expected or that you wanted. Let's see what's coming through here. What affirmations would help Ava right now? It says, I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. You have here the dragonfly of epiphany. Okay? Dragonfly is a symbolism of epiphany. So there could be an aha moment here, whether it's an idea or your thoughts, or there could be an unexpected development here. Because it doesn't look bleak. It just looks like it's a long time having to wait. Kind of like there's nothing here other than the 7 of Cups and the Devil card. All the other cards are like, yes, there's going to be a wish fulfillment, or there's a wish fulfillment that you're going to feel. Yes, you may feel a little bit clouded about how that's going to show up or when it's going to show up, but you're going to feel good when it does. And here with the King of Swords, clarity of the mind is going to be needed, but at times, because there's going to be a waiting period here for this King of Pentacles, which is you, like you moving along, it's going to stress you out from time to time because something is going to take its time. Here with the Queen of Wands, again, she feels confident that this will happen, but again, she's not looking at that. She's looking at the King of Pentacles and the magic here, right? So staying optimistic is super important, and making sure that you stay in a high vibrational energy. Although I understand how it could be challenging when you want something to move along, especially when it comes to finances, okay? But that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Let's take a look. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that one to flip over. It says, I create my own path. Last but not least, let's take a look at, give me 1 second. Where is it? Where is that deck? Where is that tarot deck? Give me 1 second. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see how your guides, what your guides want to share here. What advice you have here for Ava? What's the advice here for Ava having to do with this situation? What is the advice? You cannot lose hope. That's definitely here coming through. You can't lose hope. You gotta stay positive. Because see, the positivity is here. It's just, it's gonna take time. 9 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. It's looking good. It's just there's waiting involved. And that's the part that may be tricky. And there may be within this waiting period having to speed something along, remind someone, make sure some documents are there, because there's also this energy of like someone stalling this too. You know what I mean? Because again, the stall is coming across as someone holding on to money and another person wanting access to the money. And I don't know how that may resonate here with a disability claim, or this financial situation, but that's how it's coming across energetically. Last and final, I feel things are going to work out. It's just a matter of, go with the flow. I mean, exactly what I said. Go with the flow. You got to let things, show themselves. There's going to be improvements along the way. There's going to be some type of positivity along the way, because I do feel positive energy. But I feel that you're gonna feel like you're gonna get into your head. Go with the flow. Unbind the rope which has been tied up, okay, to your will and strength. You put in so much hard work, then no more regrets. Float with the free flow, so it will bring you to the land of peace. Yeah. Like I said, something's going to work out eventually. It's just not going to be right away. All right. Ava, I hope these messages have resonated for you. I want to say thank you so much for being part of this reading for entertainment purposes only. I hope this is giving you some type of clarity here. But yeah, thank you so much. Up next, we have, who do we have? We have Shatira. Shatira, you are up next, my dear. I'll take a look at your question. If you don't have a question there yet, you should. So work on that now. Take a look at the examples, okay? All right, Shatira, you're up next. But in the meantime, let me put these away. All right, intuitive friends, for those of you who are here visiting for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, just so you know, these readings are $9.99, and all you need to do is take a look at the question examples. And then I put the directions in the chat for those of you who are doing super chats for the very first time. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, make sure that you read all the information in the description box as well as in the chat. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome to the $9.99 reading. I was putting 10 because I thought it was 10, but it comes up as $9.99, which is fine. It's not an issue. I was just doing the wrong number up there for I was writing the wrong thing in the super chat thing. But anyway, no worries. I'll fix that moving forward. Darn, where is that deck? Oh, right in front of me. Here it is. All right. Now, that being said here, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at the May readings. I posted a poll. Okay. I posted a poll in the community post for everyone to see. I need you to vote. As a matter of fact, I'll place it here for you. I need you to vote. Why? Well, because I want to give you more of what you like, and I want to know the type of format you would like for May. Okay. So, super important, and I'll place it in there now so you guys can go and vote. Vote on the type of May reading that you would like. Okay. So there you go. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. That's going to take you straight to the polls. Okay. So while you're waiting for your turn, take a look at the poll. And if you could please cast your vote. Okay. There you go. All right. That being said, yes, this is definitely about me suing my previous job. Okay. So maybe that's what, well, yeah, there's something about waiting. I was kind of like, this is so strange because, I mean, I don't know how this goes, but it was giving me this energy completely like, yeah, there's a little bit of a tug of war situation. Maybe you needed to know about that. Sorry, but that's what was coming through. I got it. Positive vibes. Yes, super important for that. All right. That being said, we have Shatira. After Shatira, we have Real Life Home Revealed, 1957. And then we have T. And T, welcome. T is a member. So thank you so much, T, for being here. All right, Shatira, let's see. What is your question? What could possibly be JB's next move towards me now that we have recently became friends on Facebook? What is the possible next move here? All right, let's see what's coming through. Let's see. Possible next move. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. All right. Let's see what's coming through. Possible next move. Possible next move by JB in regards to Shatira. What could be the possible next move? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Ha! Hold on a second. I forgot. I want to do this first because I want to see what comes through with this first. All right, let's see what's coming through here. I'm getting here this bird. Bird is a symbol for messages. So I'm getting like bird here, but there's a block. Even though you guys are friends or Facebook, I don't feel like you're talking. So yes, you're friends on Facebook, but I'm not getting communication here. There's a block right there. Interesting. Because here's the bird, here's the block, but then there are a lot of little hearts here. I'm going to see if you could see it. All right, so here we go. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. Okay, I got to tilt it over a little bit because you're not going to see the bird shape unless I do this. So here's the bird flying in this direction. We have head, beak, wings. It's going in this direction, but there's a big block here. Now, after the block, we have a heart, little heart here, a little heart there's a little heart here, and there's another little heart here. There's like a heart right here, right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's block communication. Okay? So yeah, you're friends, but there's not much happening there. Yeah. Super interesting. Again, here's the bird. Here's the bird right here on the profile, moving in this direction. Here's the block, and then you have hearts over here. Let me see something. Let me see if I can decipher here what this block is. Hiding behind the block. Huh. It doesn't matter what. It's just this someone hiding behind it. Because I'm getting, okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to turn it gently. So again, so here's the bird, here's the blockage, and right here, there's a face. The face is right, it's like giving this, it's giving the energy of being behind the block, like someone peeking through. I don't know if you could see it right here. Let me bring it a little lower. Right here, someone peeking through, and then come all these hearts over here. Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right. I want you to look at right here. This right here, there's a hook right here, and there's a long line right here. Okay. Look carefully. I'm going to see if you can see it. There's a hook right here, the element like the of a hook, and a straight line here, like a hanger. There's some hang-ups here having to do with the movement of this talking. Literally, there's the hanger. There's some hang-ups here. Right here. And what's interesting is that this is like an arrow pointing up here. Bird, blockage, hang up, arrow pointing here. And then we have, see, we have the hearts. The hearts is closer to the hanger. So there's some hang-ups here that this person still has in regards to moving in any sort of direction here. Bird, yeah. Because there's the hanger, here's the heart right here. And another little heart right there. Very interesting. Hopefully you were able to see that. I'll bring it up a little closer here. See the heart over here, and then there's another heart. Where was it? I lost it. Yeah, I moved this a little bit, but there you go. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm getting a hang up here. There's something, I mean, at the end of the day, this person could, maybe they have someone, maybe they are seeing someone, but I'm getting more like there's something else here. There is some hang up going on here. All right, let's jump into the reading now. Thank you so much, Shatira. All right, let's see what's going on here. What is possibly going on with Jay's B's next move? I don't feel that there is going to be a next move here. I feel that there's this kind of like stalling type of energy. Stalling energy. Ooh. All right, let's see what's coming through. Page of Pentacles, taking baby steps. The Hermit. This person is very focused on their career. That may be the reason why he's stalling. Either very focused on his career or very happy being single, or I feel that he's in the self-reliant type of energy. Okay, but let's go here with the Hermit. So what I feel may be coming through here, next moves, I feel that, especially with the Hermit card, like I said, I feel there's a stalling here. The Hermit card in Tarot isn't about movement. It's about reflection. It's about someone getting caught up in their mind or in their head. I don't feel physical movement in regards to this. I do, like I saw in the session before the cards, I saw hearts. So there are emotions there. But the Hermit, I don't feel movement. Page of Pentacles, he's in a page energy, starting to kind of think about how to move something perhaps. But there's something about the career or finances or the fact that this is situation that's happening in an environment where it's work related. That could be creating here a kind of like, let me think about that. And I feel that this person is very much focused on their career too. You know? This person may not be very open to pursuing something at work or may not be sure about that. Interesting, because that bird that I was seeing in the coffee grounds is that bird that's here. There it is right there. Very interesting. That's why I like doing that first before I get into the cards. All right, let's see what's going on here. Give me more in regards to the Page of Pentacles. His mindset is very much about reflecting, learning. The Hermit card in Tarot, not a lot of movement, but a lot of thinking and analyzing. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. There's chemistry. What did I tell you about those hearts that I saw in the coffee grounds? I'm telling you, there's chemistry here. It's not about the chemistry. There is something else. Because this person, JB, he may be trying to figure out something very slowly. He's trying to figure out also here with the Hermit, like, he's trying to think about a way, maybe even here. And that's why it's not coming across as like him doing anything, like physically moving or anything, because he's very much thinking about what he wants to do. There's a lot of chemistry here. He likes you. There's no question about that. Page of Pentacles, the beginning of, how do I start talking to Shatira? Or what do I say? Or how do I make a move in the 3D realm? Because he's very much thinking a lot about you with the Hermit card. So there's a lot of thought. It's the chemistry. He doesn't know how to build something here or how to make a move because there's something work related here. 9 of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Give me more on the Hermit card. Woo! Hold on a second. All right, let's see here. Give me more on the Hermit card. What's going on here with JB's next moves towards Shatira? Yeah. He may be afraid of rejection. He may be afraid that is a one-way chemistry. Because that's a big move to come and show something like that. There's a fear of rejection, or he may have been rejected in the past or recent past. I mean, listen, I want to see something here. 9 of Pentacles. And it's funny because it's coming across as that like dark cloud. Remember that dark cloud that came up in the coffee grounds? I'm saying I saw a bird and I saw a dark cloud, like a blockage. It's the same symbols that it came through in the coffee grounds are coming through in the cards. It's the same thing. Chemistry was the heart. The dark cloud was like I was getting like the blockage, and the bird, communication. And the hanger for the hang-ups. Nine of Pentacles. Communication. I mean, this person wants to communicate with you, but they're caught up in their head. It's work related. That may be the issue here, that it's at work, or that there's how do I approach? Because that's what it seems like here. Give me more here on give me more clarity here on this rejection card. We're gonna spill some tea tonight. Boy, oh boy. What's going on with this rejection? Unexpected revelation. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Ha, ha, ha. Boundaries respected. There you go. Respecting boundaries, because at work, there's this feeling of a magical, I'm saying magical because that's how like the unicorn here is coming across, or Pegasus. This is more Pegasus. Pegasus is about messages also. Okay. This person is respecting the boundaries here. They're respecting the boundaries. I'm telling you, I keep saying this is not moving forward because it's very much connected to something having to do with work. There's chemistry here. So feeling that magic or feeling that attraction is here, is present. Okay. I don't think this person knows how you feel about them. That could also be here. They're not aware of how you may feel, or that you're equally attracted. And they're also respecting boundaries here. They don't want to overstep. The other person respects your personal space and boundaries. Yeah, because if he oversteps his boundary, and I mean, what does he know? He doesn't know. What if he oversteps his boundary and you reject him? I mean, he doesn't know that. You know you're not going to reject, but he doesn't know you're not going to reject. So it's more about like the perspective he's having about this than it is about what your perspective is, right? So his perspective is, yeah, I feel something magical, or I feel something like I'm attracted, chemistry, okay? It's unexpected. He may not have been expecting that type of interchange or interaction. But at the same time, he's holding himself back out of respect because of the career, because of the workplace, because of whatever. There may be a fear of rejection. And remember, especially if this is at work, if he oversteps the boundary, no one wants to be in a sexual harassment type of situation, right? So, yeah, there's a lot of thinking about that. There's a lot of like restricting himself in regards to that, which is interesting because remember that I was talking about that where I saw the bird and then I saw the blockage, that kind of like cloud It's like this. That's what the blockage is. So I don't know what to tell you. This is not moving anywhere unless you kind of like are like, hey, what's going on? Or hey, nice to meet you. Or someone breaks the ice, because there's a really thick layer of ice here. There's a big, thick layer of ice. But does he think about talking with you? Yes, he does. Like I said, there's a lot of thinking about having that conversation or communicating with you. It's just not sure, overstepping a boundary here. And that could go vice versa. Maybe you don't want to overstep a boundary either. You know what I mean? But I do feel that this person is very much focused on his career. He's self reliant, independent. Okay. He's coming across as someone who's stable. Okay. Someone who's really reaching his goals. There's more things that he may want to accomplish, or more layers or more levels to what he's doing. So when he's not busy working and focusing on that, he does think about the communication here, potentially or possibly with you. But the page is starting energy. You know what I mean? It's the beginner mindset here. Give me another card, and then we're going to end the reading with another deck here. Hold on a second. Well, yeah, let me do this, and then let me go and do the other one. Yeah, I mean, basically the same thing I saw in the coffee grind reading is the same thing that's coming up here. But this is just giving us more details. Yeah. But I mean, hey, the feelings are there. That's a plus. That's a very big plus, actually. Let's see here. And counsel's compass. Seek advice to steer judgment as insightful talks illuminates your journey. Yeah, there's this sense of like, I think that even he's like asking other people, maybe not at work, obviously, but there could be people he's like asking, like, hey, there's this person I'm like interested at work, but I don't know what to do, or this person has it in the back of their mind. So seek advice to steer judgment. It's like, it's funny because that's what you're doing. Seek advice to steer judgment as insightful talks illuminates your journey. You see? Yeah. It's like he might be having conversations the same way that you're kind of like trying to gain information, but you're doing it through this route. He might just have conversations about something here with his friends or something like that, or with someone he knows. I feel like this mirroring effect here, which is interesting. All right, this is one deck, and then I'm going to close with the other deck, so with the advice. But yeah, that's all that I'm picking up. There's chemistry, there's energy in regards to being attracted to you. There's a fear of rejection. There's also a fear here to overstep the boundary. There is something magical that is being felt. I do feel he is still very much caught up in his head. He has not one card, but two, about being caught up in the head, about thinking about the communication. But in the meantime, just focusing on work and moving things along in matters of work here. Okay, so kind of really staying there. I feel that this person may talk about you with other people. It might not be with people at work, but there's this energy here of like, ooh, air. Oh my gosh, you just saw that. I didn't touch anything. It popped out. Air. Aired, the wizard, and the gate. Air, to seek the union of mind and spirit. Air is communication. It's the clarity of the mind. Again, like I said, a lot of keeping thoughts in the head. The Wizard, use your skills and aid others. This person may be obviously in a work or a job where his focus is on making sure that other people are taken care of, or in a field of service or serving others, maybe even a noble profession, because it's coming across, and this is giving validation confirmation, because I said his focus is on work. His focus is on moving ahead, creating the stability, the security. He's feeling good. He feels satisfied with how work is or how things are moving at work. He has a specific talent that, he's doing something that feels very passionate to him. The Gate, a barrier keeps you from your goal. You see? Validation confirmation. Again, with this kind of big energy here, this big kind of glob. Again, here with this big kind of like glob, and the glob that came through in the coffee green. Yeah, so that's what I have for you. Let me give you your last and final message. I want to use this animal deck here. Ooh, that was interesting. That just jumped out of the deck. This is advice for you. It says eagle, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Okay, having a keen eye on something or someone. And yeah, letting go of your own hangups as well. Okay, so there we go. That's what I have for you. Shatira, I hope these messages have been insightful. I mean, a lot came through in regards to this person. But again, I feel this kind of halt energy. Something's on hold with the Gate. Okay, I wish you the best of luck in regards to this person, in this connection, in this friendship. Yep. But there we go. Thank you so much. Very interesting. By the way, he had here air. So air is Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Interesting, because Gemini is coming up. And Venus is going to be in Gemini as of, I want to say, either the 24th, 25th, or 26th. So around these couple of days. But hopefully this is giving you some type of clarity. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. It seems like you live in this person's mind. They think a lot about you, but there's a lot here having to be like him being respectful here and not wanting to cross a boundary here of some sort. That being said, Shatira, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Shatira, and I'll see you soon. I'll take a look to see what you may have written there in the chat. But up next, we have, who do we have up next? Up next, we have Real Life Home Revealed. Real Life Home Revealed. You are up next. But first, intuitive friends, for those of you who are joining me for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Up next, we have Real Life Home Revealed, 1957. We'll take a look to see what is coming through for you. But first, let me put all this stuff away, and I'll take a look at your question. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's see your question. Shatira, I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form, my dear. Okay. All right, up next, we have Home Life Revealed. All right. So real life home revealed, 1957. Says, I'm looking forward to this reading. Okay. It says, I want to know what's going on with my finances and my business. Okay. And then we have T. Welcome, T. Thank you so much. T, you're going to come up next. Okay. Okay, so real life home revealed. You want to know what's going on with your finances and with your career. Okay, so let's pull that deck that focuses on finances and money and business. All right, give me a second. Just a reminder here, real life home revealed, that these questions are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you in regards to career and business. What's possibly going on here in career and business here for real life home revealed. All right, let's start with this deck. And all right, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. Just a reminder, real life home revealed, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Ooh, you saw that? This came up and then it flipped over. It says, focus intention, past life, and easy does it. Ooh, very, very beautiful. Very powerful. Also coming through a lot of power. So it says here, focus intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Okay. There may be something that you are wanting to achieve, either the next level. I'm hearing next quarter, something about next quarter. Okay. So I don't know what that may be about here. There could be something coming up the next quarter, maybe super important. So we're in the second quarter of 2026 right now. The next quarter would be the third quarter if we're looking at it from a calendar standpoint. But if you're looking at it from like the financial aspect of whatever quarter that may be, there's something about a quarter that's coming up where you may see a shift or a change going upward, but it's super important for you to focus now on the business practices, on moving something forward in regards to that. Okay. Because I got next quarter. Okay. Or quarter. So there's something about the quarter, either the next quarter or this quarter. Again, it says keep your unwavering thoughts and feelings and actions focus on your target, and you will make the mark. Okay. Especially if you placed some sort of like goal. Okay, you may be heading towards that goal or maybe achieving that goal in the next quarter. It says this situation involves your past life memories. Interesting. If you find yourself doing very good in business, for example, if you feel like you have a natural knack with people, connecting with customers, connecting with business or finance, or whatever your niche may be or industry may be, there's this energy that you could have been, maybe here, if you believe in reincarnation, there are some natural kind of, there's a natural talent or ability, one or two things, either that you've had this or you've done this specific area in your past life, or that there is this energy here of it's a natural kind of, you're really good, whether it's you're good with numbers, whether it's you're really good at, whatever your industry or your niche is, there's a natural proclivity towards the skills and the talent in regards to that. This is something that could have been maybe something you've been wanting to do since you were a child, or maybe in your early years. Okay. Or maybe you went into something else first and then shifted gears. But this is feeling like it's a part of you, like it's a part of your kind of soul purpose or life purpose. It may be even something that you may have done in a past life if you do believe in reincarnation. It says here, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I feel that there is something here in regards to your career or in regards to your finances that you want to hurry up to see or tangibly experience, and you want to move it along quickly. But there is something about giving it time to unfold, to grow, or for you to kind of see something a little bit clearer. Okay. Now, let's get to more information here because I want more clarity. What else is coming through in regards to what is possibly going on in regards to real life revealed career and finances? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second here. Let me see. I want to word it the way you said it, so I don't want to change the wording. What's going on with real life home revealed in regards to finances and business? What is possibly going on here? Wow, the one who waits. There's again this energy about waiting and growth. I mean, literally, it says it there. There's a new cycle that's beginning for you, though. So I know that the waiting may be uncomfortable, and the waiting, it's like I want something to happen right now. But this is coming across as there's a new cycle that's approaching. I feel is very much connected to the next quarter. So the next quarter, there may be an increase or some sense of improvement or progress here. But there's a level of patience that is required in order for you to hit the target like you're hoping, wishing, and desiring. Okay. I know it feels like, okay, that's not telling me much because I want something to hurry up or I want something to flourish. But this is saying there's something about either divine timing or giving something more time. You can't hurry up. I'm hearing you can't hurry up perfection. You can't hurry up, you know, a seed to grow. You can continue to nourish it, which I feel that this is telling you here. There's this focus on knowing how to nourish whatever this is, to do your due diligence, to, you know, place the consistent effort. But there's a lot here having to do with waiting. Okay. Let's take a look at the next deck here. Especially here with past life. Let's see what's coming through here for you. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. I'm hiccuping all over the place over here. Give me more on this past life card here. It feels like you're very much connected to your like life purpose or soul purpose here, because there's support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Exactly what I just said. I said I feel like you're aligned with your life purpose or your soul purpose. You're being supported in regards to this area of business or finances. Okay? You are being supported by either your past or again your past abilities, talent or skills, or your past kind of like that inner knowing, your proclivity towards a specific skill or niche. But again, your life purpose is fully supported. It supports you. So even if you're like, okay, it's taking too long, there's a reason why something may take a long time, but you're on the right path. I feel that you're on the right track. So if you've been kind of worried about like, am I on the right track? Am I on the right path? I feel here There's this energy of like you're on the right path, you're on the right track. You just got to keep your eye on the prize and keep moving forward in whatever this is. You can't hurry this up. There's you needing to wait. The one who waits. Let's get more clarity here on easy does it. Ooh, what flipped over? Block out distractions and detox your friendships. Okay. All right, so block out distractions, which again, if we're talking about the archer here, the archer does need to have the right environment in order to release the arrow from the bow. Okay, so there is that sense of keeping your eye on the prize and something here. Block out distractions says your life purpose, again, with the life purpose, you have 1, 2, 3 cards. And by the way, all connected here to your life purpose. Whatever it is that you're doing, you are fulfilling your life purpose or your soul purpose here. Okay? Because it feels like you're on the right course or on the right path. It just may take some time to something to unfold, but there's a new cycle that's unfolding for you. So no worries. Just keep your eye on the prize and block out the distractions. This says your life purpose and other priorities need undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environments by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. So don't allow your own thoughts or self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs to hinder your progress here. Okay, because that's coming across as well. It says you already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. There you go. So something is unfolding, something is moving, something is growing, but we need to get the distractions out the way, especially if it's your own thoughts or thinking process here. So the way that you're looking at something, the way that you are talking to yourself about your finances or your your finances or your business here, don't allow your mind to distract you from what it is that you truly feel inspired to create and to do and to build. Because something is going to take time. There is a new beginning coming though with this butterfly. Detox friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by either the people whom you are spending time with or your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. So again, take what resonates there. It says, so be discerning about your associations and your relationships. And also be mindful of the things that you are thinking and the way you're looking at this unfolding here for you. Because there's something about you may want something to hurry up or open up or gain more profits or gain more money. But there is this sense of like allowing something to unfold and needing to wait. Okay, to be patient in the waiting. It says, choose to be with the people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Now, this could be collaborations, this could be friends, people, and loved ones in your circle. So make sure that you have, it's coming across as like people who support you, not people who bring you down. People who see that you have like a special quality or a special service or a special something that you give to others. Okay. Get out of your own way also. All right, let's see what else is coming through in regards to finances. Where's that other deck? Here we go. No, that's not the one. It's this one. All right, real life home revealed. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. And then I'm going to take one more deck and give you advice. But let's see what's coming through here in regards to what is possibly going on with real life home revealed in regards to business. Ooh, okay, two things popped out. Okay, so number one, we have the Page of Swords and it has another card underneath, and you also have the Lovers. The commitment. By the way, the Three of Swords is expansion. I'm sorry, not the Three of Swords, but the Three of Wands is expansion. So something is going to expand. Again, something is going to expand into a new cycle here. The Page of Swords says here, take care of the detail and stay in control. Now, there's another card underneath. Now, the Page of Swords, what it's talking about control is you may get a lot of new ideas or thoughts, or maybe a lot of thoughts or running in the back of your mind. Okay. So be very clear on what you're thinking or what you are creating or what you are planning here with focus and tension. So your focus is super important. Don't allow your mind to take over. Allow yourself to, gain some control there. Okay. There is a desire here to learn, or there's a desire of curiosity here. Okay. In regards to what your business and your finances are. You have the Hierophant. Well, let me tell you, the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. So there's something that you love to do, which could be this career or this business, and something that you are learning and unfolding as it goes. Take a look and be curious on, especially if you get like ideas to change something or to zhuzh something up. Okay, because I feel here there's this sense of like adding new things here and there to see if it takes, or to see, and maybe you've been doing this, maybe you've been changing your routine in something, or maybe you've been fine tuning something. But how this is coming across, okay, how this is coming across is that whatever it is that you have a very kind of love or knack for, you are learning something here, but give it time. If you change something or you switch something, take a step back and analyze. If you're tweaking something, don't expect to tweak something or change something and then expect overnight success. You may need to pay attention. Page of Swords. You may need to look at something from a different angle and see how this new shift or change or new idea slowly builds with time. Now, here with the Hierophant, it says, I am ready to love and learn. Okay. So there's something about tweaking something here in regards to your finances or in regards to your business. Whatever it is, stability is of importance, and the foundation of whatever this is super important to you. Now, there is something having to do energy wise in regards to your own belief systems, in regards to money, and in regards to your career. I don't know if this is a family business. I don't know if there's some type of cultural traditions or mindset that you learned when you were younger that maybe you are either applying or forgetting to apply in finance or in an area here in regards to your industry. but you staying committed. And again, the Lovers is here, but the Lovers is ruled by Gemini. So staying clear-minded and clear focus and being very much committed to whatever it is that you are doing here, with time, something is going to unfold. You do have the key to your success. It may feel like it's at a distance at times, or it may feel like it's stalling, but don't worry. There is this, look at that butterfly here. So there's a new cycle that's emerging here for you. Trust. It says here, the Lovers, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. You've been getting either sign, symbol, synchronicities to give you a thumbs up in something here. If you've been getting some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities, whether it's mirror numbers, repeating numbers, or maybe like a leaf, a feather, a butterfly, because you got butterfly twice here in this reading, by the way, and in the same position. Butterfly, butterfly, new beginning. If you have Gemini anywhere on your astrological natal chart, there's going to be a shift coming, okay? Uranus is going into Gemini the 25th or the 26th, okay? So there may be, if you do have it somewhere in your astrological chart, just know that there is a new beginning that's connected here as well to that. 3 of Wands says, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Okay. So I feel that if something is feeling a little low or a little kind of slow pacing here, you need to block out the distractions or your own distracting thoughts and be kind of mindful in how you're talking to yourself in your mind about something or how you're viewing something here, because there's potential for growth. Remember, 3 of Wands, threes are about teamwork. So it's super important for you to connect with friends or alliances here in order to expand something. So it may be connecting to people, customers, finding other means of getting or pushing something forward or increasing something. 3 of Wands is also waiting for the right opportunity to grab it, but it's also working with people around you and collaborating with people that are equally inspired, motivated, and driven in whatever career niche or sector you are in. So this may be kind of like talking to other people, not people that are, negative Nellies or negative Nelsons, but someone who really has an expertise in something, because the Hierophant is teacher. The Hierophant is someone who has great knowledge, whether it's you or whether it's that you can ask expert advice to someone who may have more knowledge or more experience in something that may be connected to your finances or your career. Let's take a look at your last and final card. I'm being called to grab another deck here that I haven't been using this evening, but I'm being told to use it here for your reading. I hope that this has given you some type of insight in regards to your question. I do feel that waiting is going to be important. There's something about the next quarter. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I was getting here. And there's a new cycle that's emerging, but it does need time. So you are, as long as you are feeling inspired and driven, okay, there's something here about you having a very good skill or ability in something here. It comes naturally, okay? Continue to nurture that inspiration or nurture that skill, talent, or ability here, and you're going to get to your goal. All right, let's see what else is coming through. All right, this and the lesson learned. Interesting, you're getting something about someone being around you who may not have your highest um your highest like they're not rooting for you, or they may be jealous. There may be even competitors here jealous of whatever it is that you offer. Okay? Someone or something is scheming in the shadows, and the universe calls you to observe keenly, like, and I'm not going to say the word because I don't want that to trip some type of YouTube situation here. It says, in the coming days, hidden intentions will be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action. So, something needs time here to unfold. Keep your eye on something here. Hold on a second. Learn the lesson. An unexpected event disrupted your plans, but don't be discouraged. Yeah, I'm getting something like that here. I don't know. I don't know if you had a disagreement, an argument, a discussion with someone, and the person may have said something that either made you feel some type of way, or it made you kind of like even doubt what you're doing. But it's saying here that there's a passion for whatever it is that you're doing or that you're creating, and not to be led by, this could even be your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. But stay clear-minded here on something, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is about clear communication and clear thinking. And it's you being committed to, again, making those fine details or adjustments, because I got that at the top of the reading. Like there's something about you making or adjusting something, maybe adding something, adjusting something, fine tuning something, and you needing to give it time to unfold. Now, what's interesting is that you have Three of Wands. There could be three resources or three people or three avenues that you can expose something, that you can showcase something. But don't doubt yourself here. It says, learn the lesson. An unexpected event disrupted your plans, but don't be discouraged. This is a reminder from above. Like I said, the Hierophant card in tarot is a person of wisdom, of insight. One foot in the 3D world and one foot in the ethereal. So your intuition is guiding you here in something. Stay committed to whatever this is. It says here, learn the lesson, uplift your spirit, and step forward boldly. The future is yours to create. Again, you have three cards that have butterflies. You have butterflies here. There's a new cycle that is beginning for you. You just need to wait. Continue to do and to put effort and energy. You have another butterfly here and another butterfly here. Give time to whatever it is that you're tweaking or adding or zhuzhing up. Because you need to kind of like, it's coming across as like you need to assess and observe. Are those things that are being fine-tuned or perfected working or not? But in order to know if it's working or not, you need to observe, you need to assess, you need to learn more about, is the business going up because of that specific thing that I'm doing, or is it not moving up? So it's like, don't try too many things all at the same time. So drop one thing here, do whatever it is, and then take a step back and then see. Is it moving? Okay. Find ways to expand, to commercial, to show the world, to showcase something here. Okay. Because there's a new start or a new beginning that's coming. There's a new cycle, but there's something that needs time. And you may be kind of like saying to yourself, like, should I still do this? And this is talking about your commitment to, and by the way, you have two cards about commitment. You have the Lovers and the Hierophant. Yeah, so very, very interesting. Well, listen, I hope that these messages have resonated for you. That being said, yeah, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll take a look in a moment to see what you may have written here. So there's a sense here of working with others. Remember, the Three of Wands energy, it's expansion. Could be expansion as like showcasing, but also networking with other people. You know what I mean? So connecting with other people that can spread the word, or connecting with other people here, you know, to bring something up, elevate something, move something along. Because the more eyes you get on something, the more you're going to have the opportunity to expand, create, or block out the distractions. Be careful with the too much juggling. Okay, too much juggling can have you tied up in a way that it's like you don't know which way to go because you're so busy. So allow yourself to also avoid some distractions. Don't do way too much too soon. Give something time to develop here. But yeah, that's what I got here. I hope this message made sense to you. As I say, it doesn't make sense to me. It only because it's the message is not for me, it's for you. So hopefully that made sense to you. All right. But yeah, there's definitely here this like new cycle coming up for you. So keep an eye on that. All right. Up next, we shall see who is up next. I want to say it's T. I want to say it's T that's coming up next. But first, intuitive friends, I'm going to close the reading now. So whomever wants the reading, now it's your time. Hurry up and get on. Hurry up and get on because I'm about to close the session now. Hold on. Give me a second, intuitive friends. Let me just put everything back and then I'll see who's here and who's next and what's going on. All right. Reveal real life home revealed. I'm going to read your messages in a moment. Okay. Give me a second. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, hello. She big but cute. Hello, Tamika. Welcome. Now, yes, I can give you a reading on your finances. Give me a second. Let me take a look here. T is before you, and then is your reading. Okay, so let me write here, closed session. All right. Don't forget, intuitive friends, vote for the May format. Let me see. Real life revealed. What did you say here? The light has been shining bright at moments when you show the cards. Yeah, that happens. It's not my light per se. I always say that those are my guides just doing flashes, but there is no flash on the other end here. So I don't know. That always happens, especially when there's like a validation confirmation of some sorts. That's what people have said to me. So there you go. But yeah, it says, I have a gift basket business. Ooh, nice. I've been adding new items. There you go. And concepts. Bingo. That's what I was picking up. There's something new that's Interesting. I also write and have 2 YouTube channels. Well, listen, congratulations. What's your YouTube channel on? It's a lot, but most of my time is in the baskets. Okay, I know it takes time for the payout and the benefits of my hard work to appear. Yep, but it's coming. It just takes time. I shall continue. I just bought a pack of butterflies and used them in 3 designs. Interesting. Validation confirmation. You were getting 3 cards with 3 butterflies. That may be something that's a really good idea, which again, Page of Swords, okay? New ideas, new thoughts, a desire to do something new or curious to see, something here, a change. But there you go. Yes, my creations are on my channel. Okay, well, listen, share your YouTube channel so that we could take a look. Talk about Three of Wands energy. That's a great way, an opportunity here to kind of showcase your stuff. Now, granted, I think there are only 3 people here right now at this moment in time, but I'll be more than happy to take a look at what that may be. So, yeah. Congratulations. Something is moving. It's just going to take some time. I think it is very much connected there to those 3 designs, those 3 butterflies. Well, congratulations. From one YouTube content creator to another, I wish you the best success. Feel free. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you would like to share your YouTube channels, we would be more than happy to take a look at them. Okay. So that being said, Real Life Home Revealed, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Up next, we have T, and T is saying, what's possibly going on with my career? All right, well, let's take a look here. What may be possibly going on with T's career? T, I want to say thank you for being part of the reading. And I also want to say here, just a reminder, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? So these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look at what's coming through for you here, T, in regards to your career. Now, intuitive friends, I have closed the reading, or I should say I have closed the session. So for those of you who weren't able to make it in this reading, 9.99 reading, no worries. You may have an opportunity at a later time because I will be coming back. Okay. So Tamika, don't go anywhere because you're right after. Okay. So intuitive friends, listen up. Take a look at Real Life Home Revealed. That's the name of the channel. Okay. We're going to go and we're going to check it out and we're going to give you thumbs up and we're going to support you. Okay. Just click on my name. I'm on the channel where my designs are. Okay, excellent. I'll do that. Thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck, my dear. All right, so T, let's see what's coming through for you in regards to what is possibly going on with your career. Now, just a reminder, T, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you. You have here guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing. Use your skills to help now. Now, you could be working with children, but you don't have to, or you could be helping others. Children could be a sign of people who are vulnerable, so people that may need assistance or help or guidance. Okay? You are stronger than what you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, so first and foremost, if you are in a career where you are helping others, it feels like that is like the sole purpose. Like that's your calling, that's your sole purpose. You're very good at that. If your job or your career is in something completely different and you've been feeling lately like, wow, I wish I could do something more to help others or something more to move in this, in this trajectory of giving more to others. This is saying pay attention to that inner calling because you may be thinking about a second career or a career shift or change. With the guiding of children, children could be literally children or it could be people who are in need of assistance. But children could also be symbolic as the novice. You're starting to become aware of maybe your life purpose or your life purpose and your soul purpose, and that may be connected to you either healing, teaching, supporting, counseling. Okay. And you may have a very beautiful natural knack in helping or connecting with others or supporting others. Okay. So, again, take what may resonate with that regard. If you've been feeling like something is unfair in the career or in the job place you are now, and maybe perhaps that is why this is coming out for you, then this is giving you a signal here. Okay. So either you may be thinking about shifting career paths or shifting the environment, okay? Because here with fairness, something that is not being either done fairly or if you're not being treated fairly, you have an opportunity here to shift something, okay? You also have here be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Now, what's interesting is that next to this person here or schemect is two big, powerful lions. Okay. The lions there are symbol of strength. They're the symbol here of the king of the jungle. Now, I feel that there may be something moving along for you or unfolding for you. Listen closely. I feel it's connected either to Leo season or Libra season. Okay? So it might be from Leo season through Libra season. Okay? There could be something unfolding here. You may be the person who may be also being helped or being guided in some way, shape, or form in regards to that. Now, here with fairness, it says this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner, especially if you're going through something in your career where you feel that is not being handled properly or it's not fair or someone is not being objective or impartial. The universe or powers that be, whether it be in the 3D realm or whether it be in the divine, in the ethereal, something here is going to show itself that it's going to kind of like lean in your benefit or in your, like, your, it's going to like, how do I explain this? It's coming across as something maybe going in your favor, but you gotta be strong. Okay. So you got to hold on tightly here because it may be a little bit of a rough patch, but you're going to succeed. This is in the middle of the 3 card spread here. So be strong is reminding you here to lean into your emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength, physical strength, and your strength of believing in yourself because you're going to be able to manage something here. Now, what's interesting is that although this says be strong, this is not a tarot deck, this is an oracle deck. But what's interesting is that the strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo. And sure enough, you have 2 lions here side by side. So I feel here, T, that whatever this is telling you to hang in there and you have the strength, the tenacity, and the the kind of like things tipping in your favor in order to guide either yourself or be guided by your passion, skills, or an opportunity that is here. Okay. So something's going to work out for you. We'll see how this unfolds, but let's keep going in a little further here. Let's take a look at the next deck here. What is guiding children about? Hold on. Where's my green deck? My card deck here. The green one. Where are you? I just used it. Oh, it's over here. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Give me a second. I do want to get more clarity here on the card that says, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing others. Children, people, animals, pets, environment. But there's a natural knack that's coming through. Let's see what is coming through for you. Give me clarity. Yeah, you're building on something, maybe even here building a dream. Now, what's interesting is when I place this card to face me, and when I face it and I place this building block, look at that, proactive. There's some proactive energy here. When I place these two cards, hold on, here like this card and the building block are looking towards my left-hand side, which could be connected to something that you've been working on for a very long time, or that you've been feeling inspired or passionate about for a very long time. And it's time for you to take a look at building whatever this is and being proactive about it, because yang energy is proactive energy. It's you tapping in to your passion, your drive, your ambition, and putting something in the works, building something, moving something, creating something. That's how this is coming through. And again, this card is talking about you having a really good natural ability in something. So I don't know, again, this could be a new avenue or maybe even a new role. So it might be in the same niche, but it may be a new role that you're looking at or that you're ready to unfold or create or build. Let's take a look here at the next deck here. Give me more here on Be Strong with the two lions. Again, I feel between Leo season and Libra season, there may be some shifts that may be coming up for you in regards to this energy of you building something or starting to think more kind of like intentionally on starting to move something. By the way, you do have the number 1 here. And it's interesting because you also have the number 28. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. When you take the 0 away from the number 10, you get the number 1. There is something here that is very much connected to the horse, the fire horse of the Chinese calendar New Year. There's something that this year in the 2026 astrological New Year, which by the way connects to January, February, and March of 2027, something could be unfolding here for you in regards to your career. Whether it's that you're building something, getting out of either the place that you are or the career or the people or doing something more, but something is moving up. Let's get more clarity here on Be Strong. Be Strong says, look at that, teaching. I don't know if you've been thinking about teaching or being a supervisor, a manager, CEO, COO, creating your own business, counseling, social working, psychology, I don't know, talking to people, teaching what you are very good at. So it could be whatever industry you're in. But if you've been kind of like, I don't know which way to go with my career, look at your skills, look at your talents, because there are talents that are coming through that have been connected with you for a very long time, maybe since the time that you were a child. And so this is saying here, take a look at that because you can build, you can capitalize on that this year. Again, 2026 astrological new year goes all the way until January, February, and March of 2027. So this could also be talking about you learning. So especially if you're like, well, I don't know about that industry, or you know what? I want to be the person who teaches other to do X, Y, and Z because I'm really good at that specific thing. I have a lot of experience, or I have a lot of, know-how here. Then maybe you want to either be in a position where you're teaching, or maybe you need to sharpen your own skills so that you can level up. Okay, so you have teaching there. Okay, let go of the past or let go of what may be troubling you here with this fairness card. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Okay, I have two more decks for you after this one, and then we're going to close this reading. Fairness. Give me more here. What is this about in regards to T and T's career? What is possibly going on here with T's career? Ooh, that did a peekaboo, but it didn't pop out. So I didn't even see what card that was. So let's see. Interesting. Okay, we have here cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. In other words, what's meant for you is not going to pass you by. Yes, you may need to put more effort, more consistency, and start building from the ground up, or maybe you've already built something, but there's a sense of like putting more oomph, more energy, more passion, more fire, getting things rolling here. It says there's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. So don't worry about how someone else's career or how someone else's business is going, because it's not about other people. It's about you focusing on you, right? Now, you can talk to other people who may be experts in something, and maybe they can share something, maybe of an opportunity, or maybe they can share, like I said, you may be guided or counseled by someone else in regards to leveling up or in regards to learning something. But there is this energy here of allow yourself to accept and to receive, to give and receive this abundance here. It says you have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others, because I feel like there's something about this energy that you have that you can share with other people, whether it's through healing, whether it's through light work, whether it's through counseling, whether it's through teaching something that you're very good at or experienced at, or that you have, or maybe something here that you're just starting to learn and you just feel inspired by it. But it says here, you have complete access to unlimited abundance with cooperative partnerships. Like I said, maybe connecting with someone who may know a little bit more. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. And know that, remember that I said at the top of the reading, and you have quiet retreat here. Remember I said at the top of the reading with this fairness card that there's this energy where the like good luck is tipping in your direction now. Like things that may have seemed unfair or may have seemed a little bit out of sorts here for you is aligning for you. It's aligning for you. You have a natural gift or knack. Now, when you get too caught up in your own mind or in your own head, this is what's coming through. It says quiet retreat. Listen carefully. It's time to disconnect from the outer world. What does that mean? disconnect from the external noise, and disconnect from your internal noise in your mind. You need to learn to quiet the mind, okay? Or create a meditative space for yourself. It says it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Okay? There you go. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. I mean, I could not have explained it better than that, to be quite honest. There you go. Okay? By the way, you are getting help from above. You're getting ethereal help, and also here cooperation here with connecting with others who may know more than you, or who may give you some advice here, who may be of guidance for you also. All right, now let's go to the next deck, and then you're going to get your last and final advice, which it's the other deck, which is here. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's take a look at more details here. I hope, T, these messages are resonating for you. If they do, drop a rose in the comment section. Look at that. The World card. T, you are opening a new chapter, and the new chapter is going to be very successful for you. You starting at 1 and you're leveling up. You're building here, or you're continuing to build something. You need to hold on to your passion, your drive, and your motivation, because you're building something here. The building block. The world says here, I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Remember that the World card in Tarot is the last and final major arcana, which symbolizes here successful outcome, an accomplishment, expansion of the horizon. What does that mean? Closing a chapter, opening a new one. A chapter where you've learned the lessons from the past or recent past, and you're celebrating the milestone, the next level. Now, very interesting, because the World card also has an energy very much connected to physical travel. So something may be here at a distance, or there may be kind of like working remotely, or something that, again, you may need to invest time to get towards. Okay, so like driving, it might not be close to your home. So it might be kind of like, I'm also getting here with quiet retreat. Maybe you're planning a vacation or a staycation. That would be a great idea, because the World card is about going and traveling, whether it's physical travel, whether it's maybe a change of location, whether it's residence, a new city, town, state, country, or whether it's changing jobs or changing environments. But there's a beautiful, successful outcome here, and it's about learning from the things that you have gone through in the past or recent past, because the World card is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the toughest teacher. It's a planet that shows you the important lessons so that you could be more responsible and more disciplined in whatever it is that you want to accomplish, and you take those lessons with you to this new beginning. Last but not least, let's take a look at your last and final card. This is your last and final card, and up next we have Tamika. So sorry for taking a little longer here, but I wanted to give you as much clarity as possible here for you, okay? All right, let's see. Give me 1 second. This is a very thick deck here, so I have to shuffle it in parts there. All right, let's see your last and final card in regards to advice. Your advice here in regards to your career, it says, protect your boundaries. Very interesting, because I was picking that energy here with the fairness card. There may be some things that are happening that you either feel it's unfair, okay, or you feel like you don't deserve to be either treated or spoken or something in some way, shape, or form. Protect your boundaries says here, you naturally give to others validation confirmation on the first card that came up for you in this reading, talking about you having a natural ability to helping, counseling, and healing others. Use your skills to help others now. And sure enough, you naturally give to others, but it's time to protect your energy. Set boundaries around your space to avoid being drained. Protect yourself. Protecting yourself isn't selfish. It's not selfish. Only then can you continue to help others. Okay. So be careful on the overpouring, either at your job, in your position, or someone draining your talent, your skills, and not either giving you the merit or not giving you your accolades, or someone unfairly just taking from you. And because you're a nice person, you're like, okay, let me keep giving. And this is saying, no, 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 no. You need to put a stop to that. Okay. Because it's time for you to build yourself here, build yourself up. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. T, thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. And thank you so much for being part of this reading this evening, this night, today, tonight. I don't know. It's super late here in New York, but all right. That being said, up next, we have Tamika. But before I jump into Tamika's reading, for those of you who are here joining me live and missed the opportunity to get this is not a free reading, to get yourself a reading, a $9.99 reading, no worries. You are more than welcome to come back at another time. And if, if you want a free reading, you can, because I do that on my channel. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, and all notification alerts. Okay. So that being said, let us jump to Tamika, but give me a second, Tamika, because I want to make sure that all this is in its right position, because I'm going to use the same exact cards for your reading. Okay. Give me a moment here. This one is next. All right. So let's see. And Twitter friends, don't forget, take a look at the May reading. Take a look at the link that I posted in the community post. Take a look at that, and please vote on the May format. Please vote on the May format so that I can give you more of what you are interested in regards to the format. So please go out there and vote. Okay, once I finish this reading for Tamika, I'm going to see which of the two selections won. So if you do have a preference, now is the time to go over to that community tab and place your vote. All right, so T, you have 3 beautiful roses, and you say, so interesting that you say that. I used to give more than I could afford to spare. Aha, there you go. Now I've put my foot down. Excellent. You're doing the right thing. That's confirmation that I'm doing yes, it is. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Yes. Okay. Don't be a people pleaser or a pushover. Some people are not valuing you, T, the way that they need to. So it's now time for you to pour back into you. That being said, Tamika, hello, my dear. Thank you so much. Let's take a look here at what's coming through in regards to what is possibly going on here, what's possibly going on in regards to your finances, okay? Let's see what's going on here in regards to your finance. What's going on with your finances? It's finances, right? Yeah. Okay. What's possibly going on with your finances? And just as a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look here what's coming through for you. All right. And you have here receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and your ability to give others. Interesting. What's going on with your finances is that this is a time, and it's so interesting because T had something very similar to this. It's time for you to allow yourself to receive from those people you were always giving towards, or those, whether you were giving financially, whether you were giving because of energy, of focus, whatever it was that you were giving, and pouring your heart and soul to, it is time for you to say to yourself, you know what? Now it's time for me to get something back in return. Okay. So if someone wants to gift you something, don't be like, oh, no, don't get, it's saying, no, accept it. It's okay. All right. So be open to the gifts that the universe may have come in, maybe coming in your direction, or the opportunities that are connected to your finances in regards to receiving. Okay. So pay attention to those opportunities where you could receive maybe money, maybe, something important, something tangible, something that could bring growth, maybe opportunities, collaboration. Okay. So you have receptivity. Says High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Your intuition here may give you a sign, symbol, synchronicity in regards to what it is that may be coming into your direction. Receptivity is your ability to be open to receive. Okay? And that may be a message very much connected to your finances. It may be an idea. It may be an aha moment. It may be an opportunity that someone may give you. It may be, I don't know how this may work for you, but it's coming across as you receiving something and your intuition guiding you here. It says you have divine knowledge that can help others through personal teachings. I feel as your intuition is going to guide you here in what this is. Wow. Medicine woman. Medicine woman says here, you are a channel for divine healing power. You're going to get some type of validation confirmation through either intuition, through meditation, through your dream, or through an opportunity that may be coming through someone else. That someone else could be the creator, the universe, or it could be physically someone may ask you to do something because you're really good at something, and that may give you here an opportunity to see what you can expand on and either strengthen your financial stability or be able to work more with whatever this intuitive opportunity is for you, whether it's a message that you're getting or the sense of like validation confirmation here for you. All right, let's take a look at the next deck here. Give me more here on receptive. What is Tamika? What is possibly going on here in regards to Tamika's finances? What is possibly going on? It's funny because I wanted to say unfolding. But then I was like, wait, that's not what she said. But I feel that there's an evolution or unfolding here. But in order for you to know what this is, to be open to it, you got to be like your vessel, like your mind, there's something here about quieting the mind, meditation. connecting to your inner oracle, listening to your dreams, listening to your higher self. Let's see what's coming through here. More details with receptivity. Look at that. The peace of mind, peace. I'm telling you, I'm getting that as you do some type of meditation or when you're sleeping, you're going to get this flash of what this may be. There's some changes that may be happening or going on in your life right now, but allow yourself not to worry about what these are. I know that it's easier said than done because when we're talking about finances, we're talking about stability, right? But there is something that may be coming, a sign, symbol, synchronicity that may be moving in your direction. I feel that the egg isn't hatched yet, but it's, there's a hibernation process here. Be calm, cool, and collected. Do not allow yourself to get in a scarcity mindset because that's not going to help the situation here. Okay? Do not get into a scarcity mindset. On the contrary, allow yourself to be open to the receiving. And I told you, I feel like you are getting something. Something is coming in your direction. Now, is it going to be overnight? No, you have an egg here. Something is going to take time. But is it coming? Yes, it is. And you may receive sign, symbol, synchronicities like a feather, some sign from the divine. Tamika, let's see what else is coming through here with High Priestess. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. And what planet is connected to that creativity? Venus. You always get it in your readings. There's something here about your own creativity here that can help you build upon your finances. There's something here on the creative aspect of life that you can build on your finances. Your intuition knows what this is. And there may be two things. It might not be one. You might be thinking of only one, but there may be two. You have intuition twice here. Being receptive to the sign, symbol, synchronicities. All right. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. Very interesting reading here. It says, release resentment about money. Listen carefully. If you are going through something right now at this moment in time that you're watching this reading, where you feel something isn't fair, something isn't moving, whether you feel a certain way about either someone or about something connected to money or to finances, you need to let it go. You need to let it go because there needs to be the sense of clear mental peace, emotional peace, energetic peace in order for you to be in the receptive energy. Because if you have jaded feelings, resentment, anger, holding a grudge on something or, about someone, it's going to eat you alive, is how this is coming across. That's the part that you need to heal. If there is some type of animosity connected to money, finances, something here connected to stability or resources, you need to let it go. You need to make amends with it. Now, the energetic forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. It's so that you can be at peace. And when you are at peace, then your mind is at peace, your soul is at peace, your heart is at peace. You don't have to worry about anything when you go to bed and sleep at night because you're not resentful or you're not holding a grudge in something having to do with money. But let's see what this says because I haven't read it yet. It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Exactly what I just said, and I didn't have to read it. Didn't I say that? There you go. What did I say? You need to be open. How can you be open? Being at peace, okay? Allowing the receptivity to flow towards you, whether it's an intuitive idea, whether it's a conversation that you have with someone and there's like, oh, an aha moment, whether it's something that you creatively hold, not in one thing, but in two things. But again, there you go. It says, instead, see money as a tool. See money as a tool. Wait, hold on a second. What's going on? It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance instead. See money as a tool. You can use it better. You could as a tool that you can use it better for the world. This shift will help you attract and support your golden opportunities. Now listen carefully. You may have gone, oh, look at this. You may have gone through that already. This may be the reason why receptivity and peace is here. Okay. So maybe you already released the resentment. If you did, then this is saying congratulations. You're more in the energy now to being open to what's coming in your direction. If you haven't, or you feel that there is still some residual energy, then work on that so that again, the more you clear, the closer you are to allowing things to flow to you because there's no resistance, right? Last but not, well, not last but not least, you have one more deck here, but I want actually two. It says no more complaining. Complaints or affirmations about victimhood, which is never true spirituality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Okay? The power of the mind and the power of the tongue. Okay? Medicine Woman says you are a channel for divine healing power. You hold the power here to that. To that shift. Let's take a look at the next deck, and then we have one last and final one for you, which of course is the one that focuses on advice. But let's see what else is coming through here. I feel that there is something that's coming in your direction. There is something that you're either going to realize or that you have realized already. And it's very much connected to your creativity, to your ability to give service to the world or share a service to the world, but through a creative outlet. A natural knack or something here. Wow. Ace of Wands. What? Exactly what I just said about you having a natural knack for something and really being inspired to move in that direction. Ace of Wands. Listen to the inspiration, to the motivation and the drive within you, within your heart and within whatever it is that you want to achieve. Your finances are very much connected to your passion, to your creativity, to how you express that, whether it's through baking, through cooking, through music, through designing, through painting, through, I don't know, but whatever it is, you have the opportunity here to have a brand new start in something. But the most important thing here, where I feel that one of the most important things is a lot of important things have come through, is you grounding your energy. The garnet crystal here is connected to the root chakra. Okay. So make sure that you take time to ground your energy so that you can really see or feel, okay, intuitively here where your heart's desire and where the sign symbol synchronicities and your own soul purpose or your life purpose is pulling you towards. But the Ace of Swords, there's a brand new beginning that could be unleashing for you in this 2026 astrological new year, which ends in March of 2027. Now, remember, why am I saying that? Because it ends with Pisces, and Pisces is in March, okay, of 2027. So during this fire horse Chinese New Year, because fire horse is the connection here, okay, there's a lot of newness or new inspiration or new people, new insight. There's newness coming through here for you. Remember, aces are about the new beginning, but it's also about the alignment. The alignment. Okay? It's the hand of the divine in the universe, but it's the alignment of your own inner willpower, the flame of the divine in your heart and in your soul. Okay? What inspires you? What motivates you? What's, look at that. Turn away. Listen carefully. Turn away says the following. It says, you're investing energy into soil that won't bloom. Pay attention, because remember, I was getting something about two of something or two things. Don't just focus on one. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, is how this is coming across. Okay. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. There may be multiple things that you are good at. You may be looking at one thing, but there are multiple avenues here where you may be given the opportunity to flourish and to inspire and to be connected to that passion. Remember, this says, I am inspired to follow my passion. Validation confirmation. Turn away says, you're investing energy into a soil that won't bloom. It's time to walk away and focus on things that resonate with your inner calling, your passion. It says, so your efforts bear fruit so that you can see ka-ching, ka-ching, whether it's tangible money or whether it's some type of reaping the rewards. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Wow, I hope these messages have been insightful here. You are going to make money in something. There is something profitable here for you. And is very much connected to your creativity. And I'm telling you, I keep telling you, it's more than one thing. It's not just one sole thing. There is different avenues here. Okay. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Your last and final card. Actually, I did give that. It's this one, but who knows? Rugged Road. Maybe you needed another message. I actually finished your reading, but okay. It says, this is difficult and rarely walk. Oh, this is a difficult and rarely walked path with slim chances of success. However, if you make it through, the rewards are immeasurable. This road is for those who are brave enough to step out of their comfort zone and become the hero. There is something about you getting out of your comfort zone in order to accomplish, to solidify, or to add, or, again, create more stability here. Tamika, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Take care, Tamika. And I want to say thank you to all of those of you who participated this evening. Thank you and have a good one. See you next time.